The first thing is that gap in coverage. So the homeowners and renters policies are going to exclude any type of business activity. So there might be a gap in that coverage that they need to find coverage for. This policy does it on, like I said, a more affordable basis. The premiums are relatively low compared to some of the other products that are out on the market. Some of the markets that we would write for this exposure within the branch here. So making it easier to do online. If they're going to be selling on Etsy or they're going to be selling on Amazon, and they think that they're just going to do this as, it's just a hobby, there may be some contractual requirements when they go through the sign-up process with either one of those sites where they are required to carry insurance and they're required to add whatever entity as an additional insured. So they could, potentially be in violation of some type of contract. Because, whenever you sign up for all these services, you're like, yeah, and I agree. Well, there may be some contractual requirements in there that they're not fulfilling. Even though the insured may not think that they have a business, if they're doing anything on the side to generate some type of revenue for themselves, that is a business, whether or not it's formally defined. And they also may be entering into contracts that they're not aware that they're supposed to carry some types of coverages in which this policy is designed to fulfill those contracts. So we do offer limits lower than $1 million. I believe it's options at $100,000 and $500,000. The comparison to the premium saved, which is probably just a few bucks, maybe $20 annually, is below what I would say is the industry standard. If I get a piece of business in, even this type of account, we're going to be looking at $1 million or above. But the industry standard right now is about $1 million. On the professional liability, I believe we can go up to the $2 million, and that's kind of in line with the other products that we offer. But with this company being a standard lines company, they're admitted in all states. Their rates are much more competitive than maybe what other wholesalers have available. The product itself, we've designed, to be relatively comprehensive for these smaller operations. So when we talk about like an accountant that works from their home, if that accountant is handling, larger companies, it's probably not a fit for this market. So we're looking at those that are more of the small, handling, maybe sole proprietorships or LLCs and whatnot that maybe have less than $5 million in annual revenue. We provide that professional liability. Again, I want to stress that the professional liability has full prior acts coverage. So if we identify that there's that gap in coverage for whatever they do, whether it's being a graphic designer or some type of a consultant, they don't have to worry about what they did 3 years ago because this policy is going to provide that coverage for it. As opposed to other products that are on the market, they're only going to get coverage from the date that they write the policy, and chances are that premium is going to be 2 to 3 times more than what this product offers.